Hello, 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 hello. I'm actually a couple of minutes early tonight. I don't know what happened there. How can this be? This is me we're talking about. Anyway, guys, I'll hang around a little bit because before we start, because I'm a little bit early, to give people a chance to jump on and watch if they'd like to. Hi, Mum. How are you? Hope you're all right and your car is all fixed. Hope all is well. I'm just going to check. Hi, Maureen. I'm just going to check, see if I'm live on my Inkstampshare page, which is where I hope I'm going live. Just going to refresh the page on my laptop, which I've got next to me. I hope you've all had a peaceful day. And yeah, there we go. I hope you've all had a nice, peaceful day. And the sun has been shining. It doesn't look like it from here, but it's a beautiful evening out there with a lovely sunset. I will be, just on for about half an hour, do a little bit of fun crafting, just have a bit of fun, brighten up the evening. And we've got a nice bank holiday tomorrow, so day off work for Jim, who's been still working all the way through this, so he needs a little day off. Yeah. So what have you all been up to? What have you been up to? Anything good? I've been crafting. I've been making rainbows, which is what I'm going to be doing tonight. Have you been doing your cross stitch, Mum? If you're still there, let me know. So what time is it? It is 9 minutes past, so I'm not going to start yet. Hi, Suzanne. I've already got my coffee ready. So, yes. How's it going? What are you cross stitching? Is it the one with the sheep? I don't know. I can't remember. She's doing a cross stitch. Oh, and quilting. Beautiful. Oh, you reminded me about the sewing bee. I watched one episode. Yeah, I will. I'll try again. I do like the sewing bee, but for some reason this first one didn't grab me at all, and then I forgot about it, so I need to go back and watch. Yes. So, yeah, Jim and I have started watching a series on Netflix called Trying, which is a comedy, and that's quite funny. So later on we're going to watch an episode of that. But yeah, I've been quite busy today. Had a few Facebook Live things going on and prepping for this. And oh, let me show you what I've got in my hot little hands. Seeing as it's already 10 past 8, I will show you this. Hold on. I'm holding you because it's easier than putting you in my tripod and then turning it round that way. I have got, it does improve. Good, because it's really good normally, the sewing bee. I have got, look at this, there, look, I have got the brand new, my hot little hands, annual 2020 to 2021 Stampin' Up catalogue. Yay! And I put my pre-order in, because demos can get to pre-order, so we can order early, and then also at the same time we order our stacks of catalogues to send out. So mine are ordered. So as soon as they get to me, I will put them in the post to you guys if you want one. It's gorgeous. I'm loving the stuff in it. It's really nice. Hi, Jan. How are you? I hope you've had a nice day. I was just showing off. I know you've got one of these. I was just showing off this new catalogue. I'm rather in love with it. There are, I can't show you inside yet, but you'll see it when you get it through the post. It's got some absolutely amazing goodies in there, obviously. Okay, so we're going to get cracking. I'm going to have a bit of fun playing with the Stamparatus tonight, and I'm going to try and make a rainbow, so bear with me. Yeah, good. Oh, I'm glad you're fine. Right, so I'm going to try and turn the camera around. It's always a bit... Yes, Mum, of course, I'll send you one. It's always a bit clunky when we turn the view round, so do bear with me, and we'll sort that out. There we go. Right, I'm going to pop you in the tripod, and let's hope that I don't cut you off or anything like that, and then we'll get the view right. There we go. Hi Joe, I hope you're having a good evening and that you're well. I am loving seeing your Facebook posts every day. Absolutely love it. You cheer me up no end. I've listened to your stories, I've seen your dancing, I've joined in. I have seen your garden. It's just so nice. Hi Lynn, hope you're well. Right, okay, so I thought I'd get out tonight. Hi Jen, how are you doing? Are you all right? Hello, hello, hello. I was a couple of minutes early, so we just chatted for a bit. And I was showing off the gorgeous thing that we've got. Yes, I know you've got one, look. And I know Jen's got one as well. Oh. Anyway, we're going to make a rainbow. I'm going to try and make a rainbow with this Stamparatus. For those of you who've not seen this, it's a stamping press, a stamping tool, and it helps you do your stamping more accurately, and it helps you with your impression, and it can also make patterns and designs as well. So when you get your Stamparatus, it comes like this. It's got two of these big, long, I'm loving your videos and your garden, Joe. I'm loving them. It comes with a foam mat, and it comes with the measurements on the bottom, so you can see in inches and centimeters. And this is good for, this foam mat, it replaces, you know, one of those foam mats that you need with a photopolymer stamp, so you wouldn't always need it. Hi Kate, I hope you're okay. So Stamparatus, I love this device. I thought I'd better get it out and use it. Love it a lot, it's very useful. I thought I'd better get and use it for Facebook Live because I wanted to make a rainbow. Well, I know, and you've been inspiring me, Jen. I know you're a bit rainbow mad, but you've so inspired me. Hi, Margaret. I hope you're well. I loved seeing your cards with the felt card kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to take my card front, which is going to be a piece of Whisper White, and it's the regular size that I use. It's going to be a 1-layer card. I've got a piece of Daffodil Delight for my base. That's an A4 card, cut in half and scored in half. And this one is just half a centimetre smaller all the way around. So this white one is 10 by 14.3. And I've got another one for the inside, which is the same. Right, so this is the piece that I'm going to be stamping on. And I'm going to pop it in my Stamparatus. And I'm going to put it there, I think. Right, so if I butt it up to the top, if it moves slightly, I know it's always going to be there. I'm going to put, these are super strong magnets, really very strong. Okay, now the only thing with these strong magnets is you have to be careful that they don't meet each other. If you put them too near, they can attract each other so hard that they can split and shatter. You can get replacement ones, but just be careful of that. So I'm going to pop those in there. Yeah, I'm well. I hope you're all well. So I've got that on there. Now I'm going to use the stamp set called Ornate Thanks. This one here with this lovely big thank you on it. And I thought I'd use that as part of the Ornate Garden bundle. I thought I'd use that for my rainbow. So I've got the thank you from it. And I've put it on my plate here. So this plate would replace your acrylic block. So you use it straight on there and it sticks on. When you buy your Stamparatus, you get 2 plates. One can go here, one can go along this hinge here. So you've got 4 surfaces to put stamps on. There's so many things you can do with the Stamparatus, but I will just show you the basic stamping today. So you would have 4 surfaces you could stamp from, and you can buy extra plates too. Okay, so I'm going to take the thank you and I'm going to put it where I think I might want it to go. Hi Philomena, welcome. You from New York? Wow, welcome to you. I hope you are well and you're all safe. Trying times. Okay, so I've put my thank you at the top there. That's where I think I'd like it to go. Just there. And then I'm going to stick it to the plate by just bringing it over like so. Now, it might pull up a little bit, which it tends to, but you can always pop it back down. Let's put that on there a bit more. Okay, so I've got a whole host of different colours of ink, but I'm going to kind of go with a rainbow-ish. So I'm starting off with Poppy Parade because I love this red a lot. I'm going to move this in shot so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm literally going to use the ink pad and ink up the thank you whilst it's on the plate. that. Can you see it okay? Okay, now this is the fun part. Are you ready? And you can squeeze it down and you can see if it's stuck like that. So you get a really good, bring it over, you get a really good crisp impression. Hi Lynn, I hope you're okay. Now it hasn't stamped quite as well on the top of those letters there. It may be that I didn't ink it enough, it may be I didn't press firm enough, but the great thing about that is I can go back and re-ink the stamp, and when I put it back down it's going to stamp in exactly the same place, absolutely exactly, like so. So you're always going to get a really crisp image like that. Now you might notice that around here I've got some of the ink, so I can take my stamping chamois and I can just wipe it off. But the magnets actually create a bit of a barrier and stop it going on your cardstock. So I'm going to clean the stamp. Don't worry if it stains it a bit, it always does. What a noise. I've actually got a bit of paper towel here I'm going to use, so that it's not too wet. I don't want to get wet in my ink because my chamois was rather wet. There we go. And what I'm going to do next, because I want my thank yous close together, I'm going to do it by hand and I'm just going to place it right underneath. There's a technique where you can get the stamper artist to space things out for you, but I need mine quite close together. So I'm just going to do it like that. Now I know where I want it, so I'm going to pick up the stamp again. If your paper moves, just pop it down. Like that. Check it's still in the right place. It's not bad. I think it's a bit skewy, so let's do that again. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Right, there we are. And we're going to go along and do this like the rainbow with a bit of luck. Right. Okay. So after red, I'm going to go for this one, terracotta tile. It's one of our in colours from last year, or this year, you know, 2019 to 2020. Love it. So I'm going to stamp that one on there as well. We are going to have a rainbow. You can do this with any stamp. You can do it with butterflies or whatever, it'd be really pretty. So you've got a thank you there. Let's put the lid back on that one. Give that one another clean up. Your chamois are useful for this. Make sure all the ink has gone. And then I'm going to pop it back on again. I've decided my colours. You could have any colours that you wanted. So next I'm going for grapefruit. Sorry, that's noisy. I'm going for grapefruit grove. Try saying that a lot of times. I need to put one of those up there now. Keep it in place. Now I've done that. So let's pop that back again. Make sure it's still right. Lovely. Has anybody been doing anything nice today? Ooh. Took the dog out for a walk. We've got swans nesting by the lake, so I've been checking on her progress. She's still sat there with a nice clutch of about, I think she's got 7 or 8 big eggs under there. We have a lot of swans on our lake this year. Right. Okay, let's do this one. Thank you. That's not quite as bold, is it? I think it's the colour more than how much ink I've got, but I'll go again. so nice that you can go twice. How's that? That's brilliant, isn't it? Love the Stamparatus. It makes life so easy for stamping. Oh, you took your dog for a walk too. Have you got anywhere nice near you that you can walk? You've got parks and, or, you know, green areas. And you had a headache, Jen. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're all right. It's a bit stressful, isn't it? You've been making cards. Excellent. That's what I like to hear, Lynn. Right, so I'm going underneath again. And my next one, considering that's a really strong magnet there, let's put that back on, check it's still right. It's a bit askew if no, I moved the paper. My stamp is very new and very sticky also. You made a few cards, Jan. Do you know what? I would be very, very happy if you posted them on the Inkstampshare group, the VIP group. I would be very happy to see those there. Okay, so what was the next colour? I went for this gorgeous pineapple punch. I have a feeling this is one of the retiring ink colours. Love this colour. We have some gorgeous ones coming. Okay. There we are. Nice yellow. Look at that. Look at that. I just missed the T. Look at that. So perfect that you can just do that if you miss it. Right. Richard of York. You've been making cards as well, Margaret. I love the ones you've been sending me. Please continue to either post them in the VIP group or send them to me. Email, messenger, all of those things. I love to see them. Wherever you're from, whatever you're doing, send me them. I would love to see. So, right, after yellow, we need some green. So I think I went for Old Olive. I think that went rather well. You made 3, Jen. You are on a roll, aren't you? This is brilliant. Are you joining in with the challenge we've got in one of our Stampin' Up team groups? I saw one of you were. I think it was Hillary was joining in. We've got a challenge going on. It's like a bingo card. It's absolutely brilliant. It's fun. Right. Green. So I love this Old Olive, and I've got some ribbon that matches it. I've also got some ribbon that matches the terracotta tile, so we'll use some of that. Look, I've got a little bit of wet on here, so I need to be careful about that. I think I made my stamping pad too wet. The note cards, using up your papers, absolutely. Absolutely, because we've got new papers coming. Use those papers and use the note cards. I love them. They're so handy, aren't they? So thank you. I might just do that a bit more on that T. Perfect. Happy with that. Makes a noise though, doesn't it? So this is quite an easy way to make a card. So we're continuing on. So after green, what have we got next? Oh, I've gone off the kind of rainbow idea now, and I popped in a different kind of blue, but it is my blue. Because I liked it. Artistic license for blue is Coastal Cabana. Hi, Corinne. Welcome. We're having a bit of fun with the Stamparatus. Yeah, I think that's okay. And a rainbow of thank yous. I thought these would be great rainbow thank you cards. I had a lovely card in the post from Jan this morning. Thanks, Jan. That was so kind. Brightened up my day no end. There's nothing like a handmade card in the post, is there? Right. Thank you. There you go. Oh, I look at that. You've been building Lego. How is your Lego going, Joe? What are you doing now? I've lost track. You still doing your bus? Hello, Heather. Hope you're well. Hope you're all right. Hope work's okay. Bit challenging, isn't it, eh? Right, a couple more. Just 2 more left. 2 more thank yous. Hey, Sarah. What you doing? Right, we've got some Pacific Point. It's quite a good blue. So this is my indigo. So I'm going to put that here, and I've got room then underneath for one last one. Let's move it over slightly. Oh, yeah, I thought you'd finished the bus. And you're on the bookshop. You're going to have a whole village. I love it. It was the VW Beetle that I like. The, yeah, VW, was it VW Beetle? I don't know, I'm confused. The carousel was pretty incredible. Still doesn't look quite right. If anybody wants to see what Joe's doing every day, have a look at her Facebook page, because she's posting pictures of all the things she's doing. Sometimes she'll read you a story. It's fab. Right. Although I've been having great fun with Alexa every day. Oh, look, do you see here? At least they didn't break those. Apparently they break if they snap together too hard, and they're devil's own job to get apart, so I'm going to leave them there for now. Right. Oh, look at that, thank you, I like that. I was confused. Oh yes, you thought it was a Citroen 2 CV, yes. Well, I'm a bit obsessed by beetles. I've always wanted a camper van, and I always wanted a beetle. So, oh, I've got blue on my card. That blue is blue, isn't it? Never mind. We won't worry about that. We'll pretend it's not there. Okay, and then after that, the last one will be the violet. So we've got gorgeous grape. Here we go. That's my husband coming back from a walk with the dog. The poor dog's having so many walks, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Right. There we are. So we're getting there. We're nearly at the end of our rainbow. It's fun. I tried making a rainbow with an acrylic block, just going down. This is a lot easier. See, I've got a bit of blue there. Oh. Anyway, I'm loving that. Let's give this a clean, because I'm getting ink absolutely everywhere. Oh, look at it. Right, I'm going to leave everything in its place. I'm just going to clean it off. Hey Linda, how are you? Hope you're okay and you're not working too hard. We're having lots of fun making rainbows. Rainbows out of thank you from the Ornate Garden. I've managed to get my magnets stuck together. They are really hard to get apart. There's one. Let's take that one off. You do have a little spot on the back to store them. One here and then one here to keep them apart and safe. So I shall put my Stamparatus out of the way. Been very useful. So I've got my thank you, and then I've got my yellow, and I'm just going to pop it on, I think, with some snail. Yeah, so I've ordered all my catalogues for you guys. How exciting. So exciting. Right, here we are. But do check if there's anything else you might want off the retiring list, because these things tend to go and they don't bring them back. Okay, so we've got our thank yous. How cool is that for a rainbow? Love that. And then I've got, this is from the Ornate Garden Suite, and it does a double pack of the gorgeous ribbon as well. And it's in the old olive, and it's also in the terracotta tile. So let's have a look. I might just pop some of that. You're just working hard at school. Oh, I can't see the rest of it. What time do you get home? Goodness, Linda. Hello, Helen. Hope you're all right. I love your bunting you've been making. It's amazing. I'm just going to grab my scissors and cut this ribbon off. I think I'm going to use this one, but I could use the other one. That sounds too much, Linda. It sounds a lot. So what I'll do before I decide is I'm going to stamp the rest of it. So we have one more little stamp to stamp. Let me just shut this one up because I've left it open. I'm glad you like them, Margaret. I love the whole rainbow idea. And the stamper artist makes it very easy. So in this stamp set, you've got loads and loads and loads of stamps with this beautiful font. And I've picked one out that says, "For All You Do." And I've got a little strip of cardstock from when I trimmed my card. When I trimmed my Whisper White. Oh, hang on a minute. The dog has come out. He always comes in. And he always joins us. He joins us for coffee and cards on a Tuesday, and he joins us under the desk. He sits by my feet on a Thursday evening. But Jim had taken him out for a walk, and he's now disgruntled that he missed out. Oh, sorry, Helen. Yeah, we did our clapping, but then came straight in. Rest day tomorrow. Taking the shed down. That's not a rest day. You're mad, woman. Right, I think I'm going to use a really bright colour, this blue one, this juicy blue one, to stamp my sentiment. But you could do any of the colours that you've used. I'm not sure which to use, so I'm just going to go for this one. See what it looks like. And when I cut my white cardstock, I always have little scraps left over, and I'm just using one of those. Pop it on there so you can see it. Lovely colours. Hello, Maria. Here we go. Just stamp it in the middle. Can't really see it very well, but it came out lovely. So For All You Do. Can you see that? For All You Do. I might just stamp it again. I think I stamped it rather hard. I think I was worried it wasn't going to stamp or something. So I could have used a stamper artist for this. There we are. For All You Do. That's a bit better. It got a bit blurry. Clean my stamp. Clean it straight away. They don't stain quite as badly. There we are. So I've got that one, and I'm going to pop that on. Here, like that. And I think I'm just going to cut him up. Like that. Oh, you like the rainbow. Thanks, Annette. How are you? Hope you're all right. So I've just used the Stamper Artist, and I've used this big thank you from Ornate Thanks and just gone down and made a rainbow. Thank you for all you do. And then I've got to decide. Just want a little bit of ribbon. Well, I have got a clean wipey thing, Shami. Look. Lovely and clean. Maybe not, but look at this one. Look at the other side. Oh. It's already pretty stained. I'm just deciding what colour ribbon I shall use with my little sentiment here. And shall I use I know, it's not clean, is it? All right, ladies, shall I use the old olive ribbon or shall I use this terracotta tile orangey ribbon on the card? Oh no, that's too brave, Linda. I can't use two colours. I just want one. What do you think? Green or orange? Let me know and I'll just, whoever says it first, I'll use that one. What do you think? I've got a bit of a lag, so it might take a minute. The olive it is then. Thank you, Margaret. Let's go for the olive. Come on then. Let's move the other one. And I only want a little bit. Oh, I'm glad you all said the olive, because I was starting to think about that as well. But it wouldn't have mattered. They're both nice. Right, that's all I want to do. So I'm going to cut the end. I'm going to just trim that one up. Oh, I love it when I have a brand new pair of scissors. They're all nice and sharp. At the end like that. I'm going to use the snail on the back. Oh, look, that's the other one that I did. For all you do. Yeah. I'm going to do that. And there. I'm going to use a bit of snail on the back. Got glue everywhere now, look. And I'm going to stick the ribbon on using the snail. Oh, I'm glad you all agree. No fisticuffs then. Like that. So has anyone got any really nice kind of things they might do? It's a stupid question. Sorry. Over the bank holiday. What a stupid question. But not so stupid, really. We decided we might have a barbecue in the garden. Just for something to do, because it is getting a bit, you know, tedious, really, isn't it? Just something. Just the us guys. Okay, so for all you do, and then I want some of these Stampin' Dimensionals to pop on it. Spring cleaning on a bank holiday? Surely not. Surely not. Actually, my house really needs a good clean. That's coming soon. But I'm not tomorrow. It's been a busy week at work. There we are. There we go. But I will have to start. There comes a point, doesn't there, when you can't ignore it anymore. When the dust is a bit dusty. Oh, right, I'm going to pop it on. Bring it down here. Put it in between. There. Thank you. How many days are you doing? Our close, our meeting at the ends of our drive. So a little drinks in the four, champagne is chilling. I can only see bits of your comments. I only get a little snippet. Sounds perfect, Linda. Sounds absolutely perfect. I was doing one long day a week, Jen, but now I do two. They're not long days, they're full days, two sort of 8.5-hour days. So by the time I've come home from wherever I've been travelling to, it feels like a lot more, and it probably isn't at all. Oh. But I have my own caseload, so I don't really leave it at work so much. Okay, so I've got an inside to do now. So what am I going to put on the inside? So I've got thank you for all you do. There's so many things on here. Oh, I don't know what to put. I'm going to put from all of us. Oh, you arranged it while you were clapping. That's a great idea. As long as you're all socially distanced, you're okay. Honestly, though, I am a little bit concerned. I'm hoping, against hope, that Boris Johnson will tell us on Sunday that we can relax things properly. But I'm fearful that he won't. But I think people have taken it into their own hands anyway. Sarah went and got some shopping this evening for us that we needed. She actually gave up. She went to Tesco's and the queues were so long. The car park was completely full. She said it was like a normal day that she gave up and came home. She went to Sainsbury's first before she came home, and it was as bad there. She said it's like flipping Piccadilly Circus out there. Anyway. Yes, I'm sorry, Jen. The shielding letters are coming out very gradually because obviously the government don't actually have any need to have a list of who needs shielding. So it's up to medical professionals to make lists, get leads of department to follow the criteria, check they match. Find people who might know who might go on the list first, make the list, do all that, and then send them to the government, and then you get the shielding letter. So I'm sorry, Jen. It'll be okay. And people are interpreting the shielding very differently too. Okay, I'm putting from all of us. It was the same at Easter, you're right, maybe that's what it is. But I do know that it's bonkers out on the roads and Watermead Lake. And it has been for about a week. Anyway, from all of us. So I've got, thank you for all you do from all of us. Let's just try that. But I think you're right, Helen. So Jen, if there's anything I can help you with, or that any of us can do for you, please do shout, we can help you out. Depends on your employer's point of view about how it works sometimes. Yes, Jen. So I've been asking the leads at work about that, about my shielded patients. I've got some shielded babies, and I've been asking them because the parents want to know if they're allowed to go to work. And the advice is it depends on your employer. Some employers are saying it's fine for you to go to work if your premature child that's very vulnerable because of extreme circumstances needs shielding. It's fine for you to go to work. And other employers are saying, of course you can't go to work. You have to shield your child. So the advice, I know what we would do is you would be shielding and you would not be going to work. But, you know, you've got to go do what you think is right or what your employer will help you with. Anyway, thank you, Philomena. I hope you like the rainbow. There is light at the end of this rainbow, guys. I think we're going to get some good news on Sunday. It may not be massive news, but I think we're going to be able to have a little bit more leeway with a bit of luck. And there's my rainbow. Hope you like it and a bit of fun. Yeah, but Jen, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Don't worry, and it'll change quite soon. So, do you like it? I would love to see what you've all been making. Maybe you could message me. And don't forget to leave me a note if you like one of these brand new catalogues, popping in the post as soon as they arrive. And I'll be back on Tuesday for some coffee and cards. I hope you'll join me for that. And have a fabulous weekend. And I'll chat with you after, Jen. So take care, ladies. Thanks for joining me so much. Take care. Bye-bye.